Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Tolev. Tolev is from Sofia in Bulgaria. So let's see what Tolev has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello?
Hello, hi. Do you hear me?
Hi, how are you? How are you? I can hear you, yes.
Great.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you, Tolev? Good?
Good, yeah.
Yes, fine. Good. Just before we start the game, Tolev, yes?
Yes.
Tolev. So tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Bulgaria, Sofia.
Amazing. And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently working as a data analyst in a company that makes e-invoicing, electronic invoicing.
See.
And that's it.
Amazing. And what do you like the most about your job?
I have a part where I investigate a reason for a file that has failed, and I like the investigation most of it.
Wow, that's amazing. So you live in Sofia?
Yes.
What's the weather look like right now?
Well, right now it's cold. There is no snow, unfortunately. But it's like 2 degrees Celsius.
Okay, good. And I'll tell you something now. You're my first guest from Bulgaria.
Seriously, nice.
Yes. I have already done like more than 200 interviews already with people around the world, and you are my first guest from Bulgaria. You see the responsibility?
Yes.
Okay, Tolev, so welcome to William and the Magic Box. I have this lovely box here full of random fun questions, okay? What am I going to do now? I'm just going to play a music just for us to get in the mood before the first question. Are you ready?
Okay, yes.
Let's do it. I can see you like dance. Amazing. Good. Right, Tolev, ready for the first question?
Yes.
Let's do it. What's the most beautiful thing somebody have ever done for you?
Those questions are gonna be hard ones. Well, usually when my best friend has something surprise for me, that's usually the thing that I like the most, because she knows me so well that everything that she gives me is something that I didn't know I wanted, but I wanted.
What's her name?
Evelina.
Evelina. Great. Okay, let's go for the second question. Let's do it. Okay, next question for Tolev. Let's do it. Is there a dream you always had?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
One of my biggest dreams is to publish a book.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm currently writing stories. It's gonna be a collection of stories, and I have written like 5 or 6, and I have 10 more.
All right.
So this year I decided that I'm gonna start working on my dreams. So this is one of the dreams and the biggest one.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. I'm sure you're gonna publish, and don't forget to let me know, okay? I want to read it.
Okay.
All right. Let's get another question.
Okay.
Brazilian music. Next question. Let's do it. Good one. If you could do something illegal without getting caught, what that would be? Ooh.
Oh, the first thought is not a very good thing. To kill a person.
Really?
No. It's because I have watched a lot of criminal TV series and also criminal books. And I have read a lot about murder and serial killers. And I have an idea for a book for a serial killer. So, no, but the illegal thing that I would like to do currently that's illegal in my country, is to get married.
Between two guys, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God, that's very sweet. I'm sure you're going to have 1 point. I'm sure.
I hope.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm sure
see.
in the future. Fingers crossed, okay?
We hope, yeah.
Okay, Tolev, let's get another question for you. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, before the next question, tell me what's the best parts and the worst parts of living in Sofia, Bulgaria?
Well, I really like the city. It has its districts that are not very okay to be there, but it has a beauty in it. That's what I love about the city, because nowadays it's trying to be more and more cultural and have different things happen. We have a district which is art district kind of, with a lot of shops and coffees and stuff like that. That's what I love about the city, the culture, the people, because some people are very nice, but as you know, some people are not that nice. Everywhere is like that.
Everywhere.
What I don't like is the traffic jams. Yeah, and the polluted air. I think Sofia was one of the most polluted cities in Europe in recent years, something like that.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Those are the...
Cool. Next question is, if you could be an animal, which one would you be and why?
A cat. I'll be a cat because, first of all, I love cats. I have two at home. But the thing that I love most about cats is that they sleep most of the day. They get cuter when they get fat. And they just sleep and do nothing.
It's funny because I heard once that dogs, they adapt to people, and cats, they adapt to places, which is true. If you move around with a cat, he's gonna adapt himself very easily, you know. And dogs, they need people. They adapt to people. They need different people to look after them. They're very cats are very independent.
Yes, they are, but still they also have connection with people.
Yes.
Because yeah, and one of my cats is acting like a dog. Yeah, because like I live with my grandparents, and my grandma, we're living in a village near Sofia.
Right.
And when she goes around the village on the street to see her friends, the cat is following her.
Wow.
Yeah, it's following her everywhere. Like when she is telling to the cat, "Let's go home," and the cat is just turning around and following again my grandma. Yeah.
That's
and
amazing.
When a car approaches on the street or someone is coming, Orion is the cat, the male. He immediately goes to the front door and waiting to see who is coming.
Wow, that's so beautiful. That's sweet. It's like a protection, yeah, protect of the house. That's
exactly.
So beautiful. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, Tolev, let's get another question.
Okay.
Okay, next question. What motivates you the most in life?
Usually, what motivates me is the happiness in people. I like helping people, and I like seeing the joy they receive when something has been accomplished. This is one thing that motivates me, helping people, because I can see the joy in their eyes, and that's enough reward for me. Other thing for me personally motivates me, I don't know, I feel always when I know that the thing that I'm gonna do is gonna make me happy or benefit me in some way, or just like have the feeling of fulfillment, is enough to motivate me to do something.
That's sweet. Very nice. Very cool. Cool. Are you enjoying the show so far?
Yes.
Yes? Amazing. Let's get another question.
Okay.
Next question is, where are you planning to go for your next holidays?
Well, it's not really a holiday, but like a vacation. Just my best friend Evelina and I usually like going to hotels and just have like 4 days to ourselves, reading books, eating, and just relaxing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quality time, yeah?
Yes, exactly. So our idea is that in February, around February, when we hope that the restrictions due to COVID will be released somewhat, we will be able to go in Velingrad. It's a city in the mountain in Bulgaria. It has spa, it has mineral waters, and stuff like that. So we're gonna treat ourselves for the 2020 year.
Very good, very good. I like that. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Next question is, what negative thing happened to you that came out as a positive thing in the end?
I wish it was only one. Well, usually I'm trying to see the positive things in life, but the most recent negative thing that really affected me and shattered my being was the death of my father.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He died in March. No, April. He died in April, and it helped me to be more independent, to make more firm decisions, and to use my hands to do stuff in the house. Like I installed key hooks. Like most of the things that usually he was doing, now I'm supposed to do them, and it helps me like discover that I can do more things when I put my mind to it.
Absolutely.
And that's the positive thing that I am getting out of it.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I think all the negativity that we go through in life, is very hard. I know it's not easy, it's very hard, but in the end of the day, when you go over it, when you realize that life carries on, you always take a positive thing out of it. So I know what I mean. When I know it's drastic, it's very sad, but in the end of the day, we always try. I think it's a human being natural healing. We go, we try to see the positive part, even if you don't see in the beginning or when it happened. One point we're gonna realize how much we learned and how much things. We get a better person. That's for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good. Let's get another question. Let's do it. Okay. Next question is, if you met someone sad on the street, what would be your advice to this person?
Usually I would ask them what is happening, if I can help with something, but if they want, they can just talk to me or something like that. I was actually tempted a few years ago. I saw a girl, I think that was, she didn't look really well. Like something was bothering her, and I was wondering if it's okay for me to go and ask her, is everything okay? But I didn't do it because I didn't know if she's gonna accept me as a threat, even though I'm going with good intentions. And basically the fear of her reaction stopped me from trying to help her.
I see. Okay, cool. Next question. Let's do it. What is the worst thing someone can say on a first date?
You looked better on the pictures. Probably.
That's the worst. Oh my God, you're gonna destroy the whole date. It's gone. It's done. You should say something like that.
Yes.
That's funny.
Well,
Yeah.
I have heard a lot of stories about that kind of first date, and I'm really surprised how some people, I don't know, they say stuff that you're not supposed to say. Like, yes, we may have some thoughts, but not every thought is needed to be said.
Totally.
Especially if you're gonna hurt the person on the other side.
Absolutely. I think you need to be sincere, but if you say something, but you need to have you need to be conscious as well about what you're going to say, because sometimes, being too open or too sincere sometimes can hurt people, or people can take a different way. You need to be sensible, you know what I mean? Very sensible for saying something. Okay, Tolev, I have 3 questions left for you.
Okay.
Let's do it. Next question is, what's the most scariest thing that happened to you? Besides the first date you had when you went down this date.
No. There is another thing. So my best friend Evelina and I, we went to Zakynthos in Greece on vacation. And the first or the second night, we were sleeping, and I had a dream that I am lying on some kind of hill with my back, but I'm half standing up, half laying down, and in front of me is like a some kind of fabric or something like that with some machinery.
Right.
And I see a little girl in a red dotted dress walking behind the machinery, and I feel that she wants to see me, and I close my eyes with the idea in the dream that if I close my eyes, she cannot see me. And I open them again. I see that she has passed the machinery and she is looking straight at me. And I close my eyes again, trying to think that she won't see me. When I open them again, I see that she's closer to me and still watching me. I close them again. I open them again and I see that she's right next to me, staring at me. Then I wake up and I see a black figure with long feet and hands, without a face, just a white shape of a face, standing next to my bed and looking at me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I was just like, what is happening? I blinked. The figure from next to me to the bed turned to the ceiling and was still watching at me. And I was like, Evelina, turn on the light. And she was like, And I was like, turn on the light, I'm seeing something. She turned on the light and the creature evaporated.
Disappear. Oh my God, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I then proceeded not to sleep. Like it was like 4 a.m. in the morning when this happened, and I couldn't sleep until the next evening. Even the next evening I didn't sleep very well.
Wow.
I googled, of course, what that's supposed to be, and they're like shadow people or tall people. Yeah, they're like, I'm not the first person to experience something like that. There are some other people on the internet. So I was reading in 4 a.m. on my phone, like, what did I just saw? So this is the most scary thing that has ever happened to me.
That's very interesting saying that. When I was a child as well, I had this experience. I was like, I don't know, 7 years old or 6 or 7 years old. And I remember lying down in bed, and I remember as soon as I opened my eyes, I saw this figure, same thing, this figure, but it was like, I could see it was a woman with like a dress, and she was looking down, and I was looking at her, and oh my God, I felt so scared. And at one point she started moving out her head, like going up her head. And when I was about to see her face, I just covered my face with the duvet, and I was like, oh my God, I was shaking, I was so like sweating.
Yeah.
And at one point, I call my mom, and at one point, she wasn't there anymore. She's gone. And a few weeks after or something, I find out that my grandmother was passed away. So I don't know if it was something connect with her. I don't know, but it was so vividly, like was so like natural, like real.
Yeah.
And yes, I had this memory. I had this memory in my head. Saying that now made me remember. I have this memory. What happened to me? I think when you are a child as well, you have a lot. Your sense are very, open, and you see a lot of things. Sometimes your parents, they don't believe you. They go like, "Oh, you are dreaming or something." But no, sometimes they are. Children, you should believe more in children what they say. Because sometimes they say things that we don't, like we're adults. But yeah, interesting one. I'll be very scared as well if it happened to me. Oh my God. 2 questions left. Let's do it.
Okay.
Next question is, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why?
Ukraine, Kiev.
Why?
I have friends there. From the previous job I had, we had an office in Ukraine, and I went there to teach them about the work. And we became friends. We saw each other several times. Last New Year's Eve, we celebrated with them in Kiev. And I wanted to go and see them this year too, but I couldn't because of the COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
And this is the first place I would go. And the other one is England, London. I have a friend there also, yeah.
Have you been in London before?
Yes, I was in 2015, I think.
Okay.
I went to London. I met with my friend there. I stayed for 12 days, I think. And we had 2 days in Cardiff, Wales.
Oh, amazing. Oh, wow. That's cool. Next time when you come to London, let me know so we can go for a coffee or something.
Sure,
I can show you a little bit, for sure. Okay, Tolev, I've got the last question for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it. Okay, last question. What season you feel more connected with and why?
I would say spring, maybe.
Why spring?
Because everything is coming back to life, and I just feel like everything is waking up, and I just feel happiness and joy, and I really start thinking about the cycle of life and the nature and the planet itself, how everything came up to be what is now. And that's the thing that I think of when I think about spring.
Is your birthday around spring as well?
Yes, it's in April.
I'll tell you something now. Somebody told me once that when you're born, you are very connected with the season at the time when you were born. And for me, it works well as well because my birthday is in November, and I love the autumn. I think it's so beautiful, the colors, the leaves. It's so European. I just love it. I think for me, it works well as well. Okay, Tolev, it's not the end yet. Okay, so now let's play quick thinking game. So I'm going to give away some words, and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
Okay.
Quick thinking. Let's start with life.
Joy.
Love.
Happiness.
Money.
Greed.
Family.
Love.
Sex.
Alphabet.
Okay. Politics.
Trump.
Religion.
Christianity.
Fear.
Spiders.
Me too. Friendship.
Love.
Desire.
Worth.
Regret.
Dying.
A wish.
Happiness.
And the last one, Sofia.
City.
Amazing. Okay, let's pretend now I'm going to call your best friend Evelina.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask Evelina. Evelina, tell me, define Tolev in a positive word and a negative word. What Evelina would tell me?
Positive words would be compassionate, I think.
Okay.
And negative, stubborn.
Wow, stubborn. Okay, Tolev, let's play now Tolev and the magic box, and you can ask me a question, okay? Where is your magic box? Where is your magic box?
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a T.
Good. Okay, you can ask me a question now.
Okay. So, what kind of feeling do you have and do you experience at the end of every interview? Is it like one general or different for every person?
Oh my God, very nice, very good question. Oh wow, no one ever asked this question before. Right, very good question. Let's see. So I feel very happy actually. I feel that I made a new friend. Yeah, I feel like that for some reason or another I need to meet this connect with this person. That's what I feel, and I feel happy as well. I feel happy that I think all the interviews, when I finish the interview, I just feel like, oh my God, how nice it is to connect to someone in another part of the world, a different place with different backgrounds and beliefs. And I think I just feel grateful, and I feel very lucky as well that I have this opportunity to connect with people like you. People know that there's so much to tell. You are full of positivity. You are very approachable. You know, I think so nice. It's nice to connect with people like you. And I'll tell you something now as well, Tolev. It's funny saying that because I was telling my friend the other day. Every day when I upload a new interview after editing, organize the news, everything, when I upload the interview on the YouTube channel, and every morning when I post it on like the interview, like I don't know if you saw my profile, I put my picture with somebody else, a friend of mine who organized for me, and I post on my social media. I feel like it's the first interview. I always feel like it's the first interview going live, because imagine for this person who's going to see the interview afterwards, I'm sure he's going to be very happy, anxious about the interview. And I feel like it's all the time every day, I feel like it's my first interview of the show going live, because I feel so like happy that the person, you know, is going to enjoy as well, and going to, you know, so it's very interesting that. So yeah, answer to your question, I think all of the when I finish the interview, I just feel like happy that I and lucky that I connect with this person for some reason. And I believe as well, people, they cross other people's life for a reason. I believe that for some reason or another, I think even before I started doing the show for so many years, I always believed that people, they come for a negative or positive, but they always cross your life. They leave a message, they leave something nice and a lesson as well. So I believe that, and I'm very lucky because when I do the interview, I feel like as the first one as well, I'm doing it because it feels good to connect with people. And when they are so genuine as well, because you're so genuine, I talk about your first like strange dates, you talk about your dad as well, like it's a very personal thing, you know, about your friends, about your sister. So that's the whole part of the game. I think it's nice to connect with people, like genuine people like you. And in the end of the day as well, people, they always leave a positive message. They leave like, and I just hope I made your day differently, something different for your routine. You know, you have a routine every day. And I just hope that when you hang up the call, you go like, oh, I quite enjoyed this interview. It was quite nice. So that's when I do the interview, I just that's what I hope. Like in the end, the person goes like happy or like, okay, you know, it was something nice, something different, and that's the whole plan of the game. Good answer.
Yes, it is. Great answer. I wish you experience this every time you upload a photo and to never lose that feeling.
Thank you very much. Oh my God. Yeah.
I can see that makes you really happy, and that's really what I want for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Tolev. It's very sweet of you. Thank you very much. And right, just before you go, if you don't mind to share a positive quote or a positive message or something that inspires you in life.
Okay, I have one. You don't need to find, you don't find the happy life, you make it.
Good. I totally agree with you. I think happiness is not, you don't expect happiness coming from other people. Happiness comes from you. You are the one who makes happiness. It's like a habit. It's a habit. It's like a choice as well, you know? You go through down times, you go through as well challenge time, but at the end of the day, if you are happy, it depends a bit less. You know what I mean? The journey is easier when you make yourself happy. I think that I believe. Good one. Very good. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your time. Thanks for being my first guest of Sofia Bulgaria. Amazing.
I hope you get more from here.
Yes. Have a nice evening and we'll keep in touch, okay? All the best. Thank you so much for the interview, okay?
Thank you also for inviting me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.